Hey traders, welcome to 𝗃𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗏's weekly Forex forecast. Some of you might notice that my voice has changed as I have cold, but I have decided to give you a quick update about the market, and the rest will be on Sunday session with T. So keep watching till the end and let's get started. DXY, for this one, last week we said market will correct upwards, one more drop, and then the up wave. This is exactly what market did. We've got a corrective structure, one more drop, and this up move during the news. So those of you who trade news, this must have been a great trade for you. After that, market dropped and started to give us a corrective structure upwards. So all in all, market is moving as expected till now. Even it was the last week of the month, and we have started December, and there was an FP, market was moving as expected. What next? For this one, we do not think that this corrective structure is finished. So we are expecting market to go up, give us a corrective structure, one more push up. So do not forget what we said last week. It's the last week of the month, and you have to take minimal risk or avoid trading. And most of you must have seen the market, how it reacts last week. It gave us messy structures, and this is what happens usually at the end of the month and in the last month of the year. Is that clear, guys? Coming back to the XY, we are still biased to the upside. This corrective structure upwards, we do not think it's finished yet. Those of you who don't know about our Sunday sessions, read the description under this video or read the first comment.
Now, what will you get in our in-depth analysis service? Sunday live session with T. If you cannot attend live, the session will be recorded and recording will be available for 7 days. You will get midweek review analysis via email. In addition to that, you will get trades of the week and trades of the month. So if you are interested, you can subscribe in just few clicks.
Euro-dollar for this one, market also moving as expected. We said last week corrective structure, one push up, and then a big corrective structure to follow. Those of you who remember this forecast, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. And those of you who are new to 𝗃𝗃𝗏𝗃's channel, subscribe, hit the bell icon to not miss any update, and go back and watch our previous forecast to see how we forecasted euro-dollar last week. Anyway, for this one, we think that this corrective structure is not finished as yet. So most probably, we will have another down wave. Are we going to trade this one? Probably not. And by the way, this was a trade of the week to the downside. Market went down, and we were expecting this down wave to go all the way down to break this low. Obviously, there was no volatility, and market went down only to here, and we started this up move. So from here to here, this was a scalping trade. You must be able to make profits here in this down wave, and the market went up. Most likely, we are going down again. Alright guys, short term, euro-dollar, we are biased to the downside. All of you are in the buy, do not close your trade. Just remove your stops to break even and let market unfold. Pound-dollar for this one, market went up, and we said last week corrective structure, one more push up. Market went up, we broke this top, and then we've got this fall. So all of you get in the buy. The worst case scenario, it should be break even or small loss. In this case, it should be break even only. After this drop, we've got this up wave and we are going down again. What's happening here and what next? Market is finishing this downtrend. Most likely we'll get a corrective structure upwards, one more drop, and then the up wave. Which wave you gonna trade? It's up to you. For us, we'll be focusing on this up wave. No matter how this one will fall, we will ignore it for now. If anyone of you is in the sell, you keep moving your stops in the direction of your trade. Aussie dollar for this one, I will not repeat this down wave and this trade. Most of you are following us for the past few months. You know that this was a trade of the month and market is falling hard. After this corrective structure, we've got this drop. What next? An up wave will be coming. Now, with this sharp down move, this up wave, it might be a bigger corrective structure only. Those of you who trade long term or medium term, you have to be careful, guys. This reversal, it might not be ready yet. We need to see more structures here, we need to see more waves, and then we'll update you during Sunday sessions or here on YouTube. But all in all, the next wave is towards the upside, either as a corrective structure or as an impulsive move. So to be more clear here for Aussie dollar, any down wave we will ignore, and any buy setup we are going to take. Take doesn't mean jump in, over risk, or over trade. So trade wisely, and do not forget, you have to take minimal risks in this month.
Now those of you who are new to 𝗍𝗏𝗏𝗏's channel, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to not miss any update.
Dorian, for this one, market is giving us a bigger corrective structure. It's not only a big corrective structure, it's a complex one. So we might be getting a drop here, one push up, and then this drop, and then another up wave. All in all of this will be a corrective structure for another drop. So we suggest you to leave it for now and trade other pairs. All of you are in the sell from here, you move your stops and let market unfold. Alright guys, those of you who are not in, you leave it for now. New Zealand dollar, this is also falling. We've got a corrective structure and we've got this drop. Any sell setup from these levels, we will ignore it. Even if market will give us a small corrective structure, one more drop, we will not sell it. We are focusing on our buy setups, either this as a corrective structure or as an impulsive wave. Regardless, the next wave that we are going to trade is an up wave. And for New Zealand dollar, we are biased to the upside. Pound yen, this was also a great move. We've got this drop, corrective structure, and this drop. After this down wave, we've got a corrective structure here, and then this drop. What next? A bigger corrective structure to follow. And this will be a bigger correction here in the middle as well. Those of you who knows wave analysis, they know what I'm talking about. This up wave here will be a part of the corrective structure. So for pound yen, we are biased to the upside. More details about this big corrective structure and where pound yen might go next will be explained in details by T on Sunday session. USOIL, this is falling. We've got a corrective structure here, this drop, another corrective structure, and this drop. Market is giving us another corrective structure here for another drop. So the target here is under 50. Either from these levels, or if market will give us a big corrective structure, another down wave will be coming. So if you are still in the sell from here, you move your stops and let market unfold. And if you took profits, perfect. This was a great and amazing trade. And let me tell you one thing here, do not be greedy, because greed and fear are your two enemies here as a trader. Gold for this one, last week we were here, market gave us a corrective structure, drop. All of this is a massive structure and we are in the middle. The structure here started to be more clear to us. What I mean by that? After this up wave, we are expecting a down move and then an up wave to follow. At the moment, focus on this down wave. Market might be going down after this up move, even from current levels. So anytime market will give us a sell setup, we might take it. Can you see guys the complex and messy structures here? This is exactly what we were talking about last week, about the last week of the month and the last month of the year. I am warning you again, if you want to trade, you have to take minimal risks, and remember, sometimes not to trade will be the best decision to take during a month or a week. 𝗘𝘃𝗲𝗿𝘆, for this one, market is moving upwards. This is a clear uptrend, and we do not think that this uptrend is finished. We've got here a corrective structure, and market went up. We think that we are going to get another corrective structure, another push up to break previous top, and then we'll update you. At the moment, this is an uptrend, and market is moving upwards. Reversal or bigger corrective structures are not ready yet. Silver, for this one, market is dropping. It's giving us a small corrective structures drop. This a corrective structure here, and this drop. Looks like market will give us another corrective structure, and then another drop. Are we going to sell this? No. All of you took sell setups from here, you move your stops to break even, and let market unfold. Even if you'd like to take profits, you do that. Massing with your trades and managing your trades are two total different stories. This is why we focus a lot on psychology, building the correct mindset, and forex trading tips and guidance in our private Slack group. Bitcoin, for this one, we might be having a change of structure. We were expecting market to give us an up move from here. We've got this 10% up and then this drop. It's not a small move in terms of percentage. After that, market dropped. Structurally, we can see market going back up above this top, and even this one. So all in all, this will be a big corrective structure upwards, and then we'll update you. To make things easier, anytime we've got a drop, I'll take this as a chance to buy Bitcoin at a cheaper price. And let me repeat this once again. This is not a trade call, and investment doesn't mean you put all your eggs in one basket. So do not over-risk or you put all your money in one asset. You have to invest wisely. If I need to give you an example or an advice, do not put more than 10% of your portfolio in Bitcoin. 10% is more than enough. Some of you might be saying, Alan, I have 80% of my portfolio in Bitcoin. This is not a wise investment. Even if Bitcoin will shoot up to 100K, this is not a wise investment. Remember, trading or investing is about making money every single month. Over-trading, over-risking is a gambler mindset, not a trader mindset. With that note, guys, this was the quick update, and the rest will be on Sunday session.
Most traders, they start to trade, they lose big, and then they decide to learn. Don't be most traders. You have to learn first, and then you risk your money. With that note, I wish you a successful trading week. Thanks for watching. We hope that you learned something new. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up, this is very important. Leave a comment, stay safe, trade with care, and see all of you next week.